Hey besties, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Annalise and I'm super excited for today's video because I'm a big fan of the Kardashians, and over the years they have released so many different products. Some of them have been super successful and some of them not so much, but throughout all of these crazy and wonderful different products there have definitely been some weird ones, which is why in today's video we're going to be continuing my series of I bought the weirdest items on a certain website, except today it's going to be I bought the weirdest Kardashian items. So when we think of the Kardashians slash Jenners, or the Kar-Jenners, as being celebrity spokespeople for brands, we often think of Kim Kardashian for Balenciaga, Kylie Jenner for Adidas, Kendall Jenner for Proactive, but one of the Kardashians had a bit of a weird celebrity spokesperson role a couple of years back, in 2012 to be exact, and that was Kris Jenner, as she was the celebrity spokesperson for Zestra, a brand of arousal oils that vows to help women get in the mood and ready for romance in minutes. Basically, Kris Jenner was the celebrity spokesperson for lube. I'm in no way shaming at all. I just think it's a really odd choice for the Kardashians. When I think of the Kardashians and Jenners and what they'd be spokespeople for, this random lube company, definitely not what I would have imagined. So at the time, Kris Jenner was 56 years old and gave what many described as a glowing testimonial for the brand, and I cannot read it out on YouTube. It is that saucy. It went into details about how it's helped her and at the time Bruce Jenner in the bedroom, and honestly I could have gone my whole life without knowing those details, so I'm gonna save them from you. What I can say is that Kris Jenner said that Zestra is bound to bring a little bit of excitement into every woman's life and that she swears by it. So Zestra is still a brand that's available today. However, Kris Kardashian's version of it, Kris Kardashian, Kris Jenner, oh god, I'm gonna swap between the two throughout this entire video, but her version of it is no longer available, and I didn't purchase it, as I'm sure you can understand, because it's not like how we're gonna show it to you. I'm obviously not, that's a different website, so yeah, no, did not purchase it, but I had to include it in today's video because it is just so weird. But something that I do have with me here today is a very weird Kardashian clothing item, and it is from Khloe Kardashian's brand Good American. In case you haven't heard of Good American before, it was launched in 2016 by Khloe Kardashian and Emma Grede. So this brand originally started selling jeans that were all size inclusive, but they're now extended to selling all sorts of clothes, swimwear, and even shoes. And I personally do like the brand. They started off fairly basic and muted tones, which is what the Kardashians all about, but more recently I've noticed that they're spicing it up a little and doing a lot more trendy pieces, which I absolutely love. But what I do not absolutely love is the price tag. A simple pair of skinny jeans, which we all know skinny jeans aren't really on trend anymore anyway, they are 252 Aussie dollars, which is absolutely insane. The price tag on Khloe's website is insane. And when I was scrolling through her website, I came across a certain item that was just weird. A pair of shorts, to be exact, which if you've seen my other weirdest item videos, there's always a weird pair of shorts. So let me show you guys what these crazy and weird shorts look like. Oh my gosh, you guys just aren't ready for these shorts, and you also aren't ready for the price I paid for them. They are just so odd. These are the shorts. These are them. They are absolutely covered in holes. Like, look at the back. Look at the back. I wish, they're just so weird. They are just so odd to me, like completely covered in holes, completely. And it doesn't look cute. Like, I understand the whole ripped effect. We love that. We love a good ripped moment, but it's not. It's just like little mini holes all throughout it, and I don't like these at all, and I just think they are so weird. So let me tell you how much these cost. These shorts that are absolutely ripped to shreds, so it's got like half the material of a normal pair of shorts, cost 214 Aussie dollars. Luckily, I was able to get them on sale for $171, but still, 240 bucks is their retail price, which is absolutely insane. So I got these in a size 2/26, so let's just go try these on. Alrighty, these are what the shorts look like on. I'm just wearing nude underwear, as you can see, not naked, so I figured that was the best way to show off these holes properly, and also, that sounded so wrong. Also, this tag, I don't want to cut it off because I'm likely to return these, and I want to tuck it in this front pocket. The front pockets aren't real, which is so frustrating. So I'm just gonna tuck this there for now so y'all can get the full effect. But these shorts actually fit really well. I mean, if we ignore the weirdness for 1 second and talk about the fit, they fit really well, but they're not worth $215 or however much it was, obviously. I feel like that goes without saying. Like, all of the Kardashian brands are expensive, and I get it. They're arguably the most famous family in the world. Of course, there's going to be a hefty price tag, but this might be a bit much. it might be. And all of Good American's like that. It's all super expensive and just the design is so weird. The next weirdest item from the Kardashians slash Jenners is actually from Kendall and Kylie Jenner. Over the years, Kendall and Kylie have both had multiple successful businesses. Kylie, of course, with her Kylie Cosmetics, Kylie Skin Empire, Kendall with her 818 Tequila, and even the two of them together with their Kendall and Kylie clothing brand. However, one item that they released back in 2015, I didn't even hear about at the time, and I was a massive Kylie fan. So maybe you guys didn't either, but it's definitely a weird item because these two sisters sold couture lollipops with the Sugar Factory. What is a couture lollipop, I hear you asking? Well, instead of a normal lollipop, these have sticks on them that are covered in diamantes and jewels, and once you finish licking the entire lollipop, you could replace the heads at the Sugar Factory. So these couture lollipops were a staple of the Sugar Factory's brand back in 2015. They always had so many celebrities being photographed with them. All of the Kardashians, Katy Perry, Rihanna, and even Flo Rida. So when Kendall and Kylie released their couture lollipop, it cost $26 US, which is approximately 32 Aussie dollars for a lollipop. And it came in two options, black diamond or grey sparkle. Kylie Jenner's was watermelon flavored, and I literally could not find anywhere what flavor Kendall's was, so I'm not too sure. But Kylie was the main one promoting this. She was featured at lots of different red carpets holding the lollipops and just doing the most to promote these. But yeah, definitely a very weird choice to be promoting a lollipop of all things, one that's like 32 Aussie dollars as well. Just such an odd choice. Next up, we have another item that I was able to purchase. So, do you guys remember how in the early 2010s, like every celebrity was releasing a celebrity perfume? I feel like now they've all moved on to having their own makeup line, but back in the early 2010s, perfume was where it's at. Rihanna, Beyonce, Kim K had over 9 perfumes. And one that I thought was weird, now that we're in the future and can look back and be like, oh, that's weird, was Chloe and Lamar's perfume, as they decided to name their perfume Unbreakable. And what makes this worse is not only is this perfume called Unbreakable, but the description for this perfume is the bond between two souls is truly unbreakable. And if you keep up with the Kardashians, you will understand why this is a bit of a weird item now. Because Chloe and Lamar got married in 2009, but there were so many cheating scandals over the years, and they eventually got divorced in 2016. So I was able to track this perfume down on eBay, so let's see what it's like. I'm honestly not expecting it to smell great since it is from 2011. Oh god, it's still in its like full-on plastic. We love that. See, this is the item. As you can see, Unbreakable Bond by Chloe and Lamar. And like, look at them looking down and up at each other. Before I spray this, let me read out the description of what it's meant to smell like. So it's meant to be a mixture of masculine and feminine scents, but it is so many different scents in the description. So I'm actually not gonna read it out. I'll just put it on the screen right now. All right. That did not smell good. Just smelling the bottle, it smells like pee, but let me spray it on my hand. Oh, I missed. Okay, honestly, not too bad. Not too bad, considering that this is over a decade old. It's not bad. It doesn't smell off by any means. It's definitely more musky, and I prefer sweet perfumes, so I might actually give this to the mask girl that I'm seeing. She'll probably wear this, but it's not too bad. I really actually don't mind the smell. It's not for me personally, but if you're into more muskier scents, then you'd love it. So let's now just see the body lotion as well real quick. The packaging's also really cute. That does not smell good. That does not smell the same as the perfume. Oh no, no, no. This has not done well over the years. That just smells off. And then lucky last, we have the shower gel. Oh, do you see the bubbles? This smells like the perfume if it had gone off. So honestly, I think the perfume has survived over the years and these two haven't. But I love the packaging of it. It's all so cute. I just thought it was definitely a weird item knowing what we know now about Chloe and Lamar. So do you guys remember back in the early 2010s, silly bands? They were all the rage, and I just don't understand why we all love them so much, because they're literally just rubber bands that you wear around your wrist, and then when you take them off, they have cool little designs. Well, the Kardashians had their own silly band collection. At the time, they were running their store Dash, so naturally one of the silly brands said Dash. They also had the word glam, the letter K, a diamond ring, a perfume bottle, their silhouettes, a high heel, and a pair of lips. And Kim K was even featured wearing these on the red carpet, which is just so weird. This photo is so odd to me because she looks absolutely stunning and is then wearing rubber bands on her arm, which obviously she's getting paid to do it. I get it. I respect the hustle. No dramas at all. It's just such a weird collab. And the final weirdest item in today's video is the Kardashian book. And no, I don't mean Kendall and Kylie's book that was featured all over the Keeping Up with the Kardashians show. I mean Dollhouse, the book written by Chloe, Kim, and Kourtney. I personally, before doing this video and as a big fan, had never heard of this book before. I'd heard of Kendall and Kylie writing a book and getting a lot of hate for it, but I had never heard of the big three and their book Dollhouse. So naturally I ran to eBay and I bought my own and I've read the entire thing, and honestly, I didn't hate it. I didn't expect it to be great because the Kardashians aren't authors. Like, let's be honest, that's not what they're known for. They're not known for being great authors, and they obviously had a ghostwriter on this, but it was fairly good as like an easy, light read. So this book was released back in 2011, as you can probably tell by the cover. It's a Very Kardashians 2011 cover. And it follows the story of the Ramirez sisters, Camille, Cassidy, and Kyle, which, as I'm sure you've guessed, is kind of like a semi-autobiography by the three. Some parts of this are true and some aren't, which is explained best by Kim Kardashian's quote on the book at the time on her website, which, what a throwback when every celebrity had their own website. Kim K said, "The novel is based on our lives, but we've added a lot of crazy fictional twists and turns. You'll have to decide for yourself which storylines are true life and which ones we've dreamed up. Lol." And honestly, back in 2011, this book was received pretty well. A lot of people still only saw the Kardashians as airheads, and I guess a lot of people still do to this day, which is a different story for another time. I obviously do not agree, but it was received pretty well. Everyone said it's the exact sort of book you'd expect from the Kardashians, and it's a super light read, which is pretty much what I said. So honestly, if you're looking for a throwback, not a bad book. And I love the photo of all three of them on the back. Like, oh, such a throwback, such a point in time. We love to see it. So those are the weirdest Kardashian items that I could find. Which one is your favorite? Be sure to let me know down below. And also, I really love the Kardashians so much. So if you want to see any more videos with their products or about them or anything at all, be sure to leave it down below as well, because I do read through your comments. I love seeing what you want to see, so I am always open to suggestions. Be sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok as well. I have my link on the screen right now and also linked down below. I love you guys so much, and I cannot wait to see you in my next video. Bye. Mwah.